Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh boy, what do we have here? Oh man, oh dear, what are all of these cars lined up over here? Are they some, is this like some sort of reunion or something? We're gonna find out soon. So, again, welcome back on to another Pixar, Pixar Cars fan presentation. Today, I'll be not reviewing just one car for today's video. Not one, but two, but four cars. As you can see, as promised, that I'll be also focusing the actual review on this McQueen that I did not actually. I know I have reviewed this in the past, like when I very first started my channel, early on 2019 or mid 2019. Yeah, early 2019 when I first started my channel, when I first created my account. And then this was also one of them that also appeared pretty much on my like uh during my early days of my YouTube channel. I sh- I don't know if I should say like career on YouTube. I don't know if should even like consider that, but whatever. Then these were supposed to be considered part of that of my very first portion of my channel when I first started recording videos on YouTube, but like I wasn't able to find them that fast or that early on. I mean, during the pandemic, I was busy searching and searching around like the boxes of vehicles and random toys that like my you know like those figures, action figures, and some random cars from my you know long story short so here we have is this Ramone, which sadly, though, long story also, this pretty long story short also for this, like, let me explain real quick. Also for this sheriff, I did an absolute big whoopsie for these two. First of all, for this Ramone, yellow Ramone, this used to be a yellow Ramone. Uh, and with like it's like classic iconic flames, pinstripe, I guess. Then like the pinstripe on this like back where the trunk should be. Then the license plate, low and slow with the tail lights. Then I painted it over suddenly with like no nail polish. I painted it all black. I don't know what I was even thinking, to look like one of the Batmobiles from the Batman like comic series from the comic books Batman. Sadly, see, I suddenly like sadly though deleted his eyes. I am already completely regretting myself from doing it right now. No headlights, and then the grill mouth. His mouth wasn't even actually, I guess, painted. I don't know. Even the wheels. This is from the like nail polish remover, the acetone that I used to remove the nail polish when I finally decided to remove it. And then here's what it came up looking like. I was expecting that it would absolutely look like it's original, but I wasn't that much of an expert. But in like those and like it won't turn out how you're like expecting it. Like it scraped up pretty much all the decals and stuff. The acetone, look how much the acetone has effect over the decals whatsoever on Ramone. Even like some paint, yellow like paint splash on its windows. No more back window here as well. Pretty nasty looking. Same goes with Sheriff. Really sorry. I felt so sorry for these guys. This guy doesn't look as bad. I mean, it does look extremely bad. I'm really sorry for that. I mean, after I pretty much remove or scraped off, pretty much, should I say, scrape off all of the like nail polish with the nail polish remover, which I actually removed all of it pretty much. This Sheriff, I also painted it black to match Sheriff's like iconic classic color radiator springs, which is black, and then with the white doors with his name on it, Sheriff. I mean, can't do the badge though because I can't actually copy the badge because it's pretty small and hard to like copy the actual police badge itself. Even like the red siren, I don't know what these are. Just pretty much even the headlights are no more to be seen. Grill it's not that visible as compared to before, gray or silver. I mean, the white wall tires, by the looks of it, off camera, they're pretty much all in bad shape. Here, I mean, on Ramones with the black tires on them, they're actually extremely bad. With like the silver rims. I mean, for Sheriff again, on camera, it's not that noticeable, but off camera, it's actually very noticeable. As you can see like the marks. So actually, I guess I painted over with some white nail polish to make it not that much noticeable, but it is still very ugly in my opinion. I might do some way to like figure out to fix this problem. I also add some like that special type of stuff to make it shinier, like what they put on those like nail polish, on what they put on your nails after they put on the nail polish itself, to make your nails with the nail polish a lot sparkle or shine, to make it a lot shinier. I mean, sorry for the long, quite explanation for this video, but it is what it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, so that's the term used for the colorless, so I did the best I could. To be honest, for Ramone, off camera, both off and on camera, he doesn't look all that bad. I mean, for Sheriff, I don't know if it's like the lighting in my area, on my review station. Let me like check this like off cam for a while. Then they look extremely not that noticeable, that like you did that you actually scrape off like the paint. I mean their original colors when you put them against the light. So that's that. Oh dear, I'm getting pretty tired here. Then by the way, these were like the 2010 or 2010 color changers mainline releases. I might also plan to fix the base somehow. Might plan to like rub it again with acetone. No polish remover. I'm also gonna be testing these out after like over after like over 15 years approximately. For these were not even like tested, since like they're pretty much forgotten. I don't know why. I mean, at least now they finally get their time to shine. Oh yeah, also nearly forgot to mention like the windows are all gone on Sheriff. From the sides, also from the back, are already all blue. It's original. Even like the windshields for the both of these. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm really regretting myself. Same goes with Flow 2010 release. Still have a copy of it. I still have like those memories. I mean like memories back then when I used to like, as a child I used to play with these. And then I stopped on collecting them when I just got these first three. And then like around 2015 and then moving to 2016 I got this guy. I mean 2015 I got this guy, which is the one that came with the Mac. I didn't bring him out, but actually he doesn't work all that well, to be honest with you. Anyways, back on with Flo. So she actually changes from this pink color, which is her warm color, to a dark purple type of color, which is this hot pink type of color. Very cool. Luckily she is still in mint condition, ever so not so slightly maybe. Nothing bad happened. But in terms of the changing color portion, there you might see like some cracks or gaps, because like over like after after 15 years since she wasn't tested. And then so yeah, when I tested her from my previous video with like my other color changes, which are like along with those guys over there. Sorry about that. On the road meter, like it still didn't fully change back to its like warm color stage. So that's that for Flow 2010 release, by the way. And again, pink warm color, this like light pink or hot pink color for Ramone, from this like lemon yellow, from yellow or lemon yellow to a red color, which from the start I have forgotten to mention. Nearly forgot. Then for Sheriff, from this dark or navy blue type of color to a black, which is its classic Radiator Springs colors. But like the white on its doors still remains as is. That's that for those two. Last but not the least is this McQueen, which is, as you may see, it's the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen, as you may know, as you can tell by it says there on the hood. But it's not any ordinary Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen. As you can see, right there, number 95. Tail lights. These are all stickers. I mean, no, printed on. Which, like what Blue Collection said, these cars are all custom painted. Sorry, I suddenly caught at that portion back there. I don't know what has happened. Like, whatever. Continuing on. What Blue Collection always reminds us, these toys are all custom painted with no. It's all custom painted with no paper stickers, like something along those lines. But actually, these decals are not stickers. They're actually printed on, so you don't have to worry about them like peeling off and stuff. Like his very nice determined expression, like the smile, not with the frowning face, like most of the racers nowadays, like the next gens, Cars 3. We're moving on to the Cars 3. And then actually, this is not your ordinary classic Cars 2 McQueen or like the Lenny McQueen with racing wheels, rather, or WGP McQueen. It's actually none other than the RS McQueen, which is one of the rarest all-time Cars 2 McQueen releases, which was also released in a acrylic display case. Which was released in a acrylic display case, which is in a metallic type of paint, just like this guy, for example, which is the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup 1, which I got from the book from the book Cars Character Encyclopedia. He was the most likely the exclusive vehicle in it, and pretty much alongside with that is like the poster that I hanged up like on my wall, but didn't actually last all that long. But never mind, I don't really care all that much about that, but whatever. Again, nice light gear tires, a base. Alrighty, comparison time. I'm not gonna compare those guys right over there. I mean, yeah. Also, I pretty much made, or like suddenly kinda screw up. Like, this meter is actually not like a 2020 or 2021, or maybe like 2022 onwards release. Not one of the newest meters, but this meter was one of the earliest meter color changers released back in the day, like around the 2010 era. Oh, 2010 when they first started the era of color changers. Then moving on to Cars 2. So maybe this is like either a 2010, 11, or 12 era of this color changers mater, which changes from a teal, his like original teal color, to a brown, which I also reviewed this, by the way, just to let you guys know. I actually messed up on that video. This is actually one of the very first ones to be released. I mean, like, first was these, first, and then second, and then third was this guy. Wait, no, these were the first one, including that McQueen, because I was counting actually the one on how I received them. So, without further ado, let's do some comparisons. We're moving right along with, like, starting with maybe should I like compare it to the cars on the road? McQueen's color changers? Nah, they're not that similar, but we're starting off with this McQueen. Why am I having trouble adjusting my camera? I'm gonna move these guys aside for a while. Moving on with this McQueen. Starting off for the comparison is this metallic. Sorry about that chip over there. Is this metallic Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen. And then this one. This is the only Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen that I don't have, that I have, which is the one that doesn't have no wheels, which was Mater and McQueen are having some fun playing along on the train tracks, which that's where they encounter like galloping gear grinder, which they actually accidentally thought that he was an actual train. So yeah, so I'm still looking forward, or still planning on getting that McQueen, that variant, which is pretty much rare. That Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen from the 2011 main line of Cars 2 merchandise, 2011/2012. And then here's another one, which is a fake McQueen. This is a fake, which they actually used the Cars 1 body model or McQueen mold for this, like, Hudson, but for this diecast, like, the only difference is, like, he has the Hudson Hornet McQueen decals printed on him, as you can see right there. Rusties. Let's see here. See, I told you, like, different in expression as well. Lightyear text on the tires, and then the yellow trim with like red rims. Excuse me. Then the cars. Now we have the Cars 2 McQueens, which are very similar, alike. We're moving right along, starting off with this like World Grand Prix. I don't like. I'm not. It's not pretty much my type. And calling him like Lightning McQueen with racing wheels. It's pretty similar in terms of the body style, but the writing. I mean, however, though, on the writings on the spoiler, instead of Road Grand Prix, it's Radiator Springs with like the Radiator Cap Mountain symbol, I guess. But like the details still remain as is, placed. Difference also in expression. By the way, these are still also 155 scale cars. I mean, 155 scale plastic cars. Here's another one, for example, which is this like Lightning McQueen with party wheels. Sort of. I mean, like, it's similar. The only difference is from the your standard Road Grand Prix McQueen is the wheels. There's also another variant which I always get these two confused, which is the travel wheels McQueen, which is like when he's like maybe on an airplane on his way to his first race in Tokyo, which are like the international races, which I am still needing that variant. Even the Chow McQueen, that's also another variant that I'll be needing. Last but not the least is this metallic Course 2 McQueen or World Grand Prix Lightning McQueen. Pretty much. So that's that for this McQueen. And then and also, by the way, nearly forgot to mention, as like what I said earlier, that these cars are 155 scale plastic cars, which are a lot like, here's a Atomic Lightning McQueen, for example, which is like this. Here's the Atomic Lightning McQueen, for example, which is this, which he's representing Jeff Corvette's colors, which is the United States, also like plus his country. The Atomica cars are actually also 164 scale, which are a lot smaller than Mattel diecast or Mattel cars. And I have some other ones right there, so you already have an idea. Excuse me. It's also worth mentioning that since we're in a quite long topic about this about McQueen, so here's another example of the oh, so this is the perfect comparison for it. I mean, however, he still has the expression from the Road Grand Prix McQueen or Course 2 McQueen. Mine is pretty much beat up and damaged, I'm sorry. As you can see right there, mine is all chipped up, beat up and stuff. So this is a perfect example for this McQueen, which also has the you can see the radiator cap mountain symbol a lot clearer now because it's colored. I mean, for the text, it's like a bit blurry still. Radiator Springs RS, it says right there. Sort of like the symbol of the radiator cap mountain on the cryptid buster on that like on the road McQueen. For instance, I don't actually have like an on the road McQueen on me right now with like the color changer, which is from the very first color merge. I mean, very first like cars for the cars on the road main line. So as you can see, so that you would have some clues on how it actually looks like. And then here's another example. Ice Racer Cup McQueen. Here we go again. There goes another one of the radiator. He also has the Radiator Springs spoiler again. So this is the Radiator Springs McQueen, not to be confused with the the Cars 1 variant. It's orange shorts. Orange shorts. Some people may refer him as like just simply Cars 1. I mean like RS McQueen. Ice Racer Cup McQueen. Then here's the last but not the least is this. Oh, this is different. T-Rock. So these are like the T-Rock racers, I guess. So yeah. Last up is this which is not that similar like in terms of the spoiler, which those two are completely similar. The off-road McQueen and the Ice Racer Cup McQueen. So this one's from the Carbon Racers Cup main line, released 2015. So this is Carbon Lightning McQueen. I actually also like this variant. Pretty dusty though on mine. I'm really sorry. I know some of these were hosted by someone. Like, I believe the Ice Racers Cup was hosted by Memo Rojas. I mean, by Vitaly Petrov, I believe. And then this, like, Carbon Racers Cup was hosted by Max Schnell, I believe. I don't know. So that's that for the comparisons for McQueen here. We're moving right along with actually, second thought, we're moving to Flow. We're skipping Ramone for a sec because like we have like several variants of her actually. First off is her original, almost similar expression. I guess they have similar expression though, in terms of like the eyebrows and such. So this is my original Flow. she also has like some Disney Pixar made in China. I don't actually know when was this variant even made, like, ever. Here she is compared to the to the color changer flow. So this is my the flow that I have as a child during my childhood. There we go. Then next comes around, this one's from that Nikki B 2-pack. Okay, so we're just gonna be quick here because it's not that much of a big difference. Showgirl with the silver chrome bumper. Even like for the lips, silver and chrome for the lips. Nice. I just brought out this waitress flow. I mean, oh, not yet. So by the way, this is also another one which is considered as metallic flow, even though like the only metallic part of her, which is this roof part, which is made of plastic, metallic turquoise. Surely this is made in China. Yeah, I was correct. So first off, I don't know what. First off, I don't know why I decided to bring out like this flow, this variant of flow, which is flow with tray, re-release from Thailand. I'm actually still scoping and looking forward to find like the Chinese variant outside from that outside from those, I guess around 2 multi-packs, which is from first multi-pack that she was included in was like, I think I'm blanking out right now. Like, I know she was included with that multi-pack with Waitress Mia and Tia, and then some other releases and so on and so forth. I mean, somehow I got that pack already, like that. Just it is a like some sort of only 3-pack, which only considers of Waitress Mia and Tia and Hank Wholesome, which is that blue pickup truck. Pretty much same exact expression with the with the flow from that Nikki B 2-pack. Pretty happy though with this. This like I'm pretty happy though with this flow. then last stop we have is this, my most recent review of Flow, which is this Disney 100 Flow. Insanely different. Also the metallic parts that they actually put on her, which is just like on Mater. On the other hand, they actually made this hood metallic turquoise color to match like his brand new Mater or young Mater color, metallic turquoise, and the rest is all silver pretty much. Pretty cool, huh? Exact same deal with like some of the other flows, like nothing too special. Then that's that for Flow. Now we're moving right along to Ramone, which is Flow's husband. This is the first one that I'll be actually this guy resembles this variant of Ramone, which is the one with the flames and then the pinstripe in the back. I know there's like some light purple flames just right before when they completely deleted all of his decals. But I'll try hard or my best in order to revive this Ramone. Even like his mustache, I kinda like remove his mustache though. Almost like I kinda shave his mustache, but whatever. So here's a comparison with the yellow or gold Ramone that pretty much yellow or gold Ramone. That was also this guy. All I can remember is what's released from that Radiator Springs Classics line. I don't remember entirely what year. What's that specific line? As you can see, no more low and slow license plate. Yeah, awesome. So I am very grateful to have these back after like I thought I lost these guys forever. I mean, whatever. And then here's this like not really custom Ramone, but this like fake hydraulic Ramone, which they also have done a fan favorites hydraulic Ramone. And then along that with the fan favorites hydraulic Ramone, also that intro Ramone. There's also something else. This also represents that hydraulic yellow Ramone with paint gun from that like Tractor Stampede 5-pack, which includes him, 2 tractors, McQueen and Mater. So 5-pack. I was right. So this the only Ramone that they have minus the paint gun. Still exact same with the Exact same with the exact same with exact same decals and stuff with like the your standard yellow Ramone. Speaking of yellow Ramone, here's his Thailand re-release 2020 or 2019 release, which they actually corrected, I guess, his color, which it became a much lighter shade of yellow. Even if I put this against the light, like, it still pretty much shows how light the shade of yellow it is. Lemon yellow. Low and slow, the classic low and slow license plate. And then, like, here he is compared to this guy. Nearly forgot again to mention this McQueen changes from his warm color to his cold color. His warm color is actually, which is right now, which is his classic Lightning McQueen red, and then changes into his cold color, which is black or charcoal black color. And then Flow changes from this hot pink or light pink color, which is her warm color, and then changes, and then if you dunk her in like into some like icy cold or just cold water, it changes her to her cold color, which is that not actually, I guess, dark purple, not very dark purple, but dark purple. Again, here's Ramone. This Ramone changes from his warm color, which is yellow. His warm color is yellow, which is, as you can see right here. And then if you change, and then with this cold color, which is red, I can still remember like the days when I used to demonstrate these. I mean, like, I used to pretend that I was blue collection back in the day. Good times and memories back during my childhood. Oh man. So again, Ramone. Warm changes him to yellow, and cold changes him to red. Sort of like that ketchup red, if I like to call it myself, because like that's pretty much like the color of ketchup pretty much looks like. I don't know. Then last but not the least, we have is Sheriff, which changes pretty much from his warm color, which is this dark blue, navy blue maybe, to warm color, which is this navy blue color, and then then with this, like, on the other hand, with this like cold color, changes him back to his like original color, which is in the form of this color, which is black, and then with this white doors, I mean, like, the doors didn't change at all. I mean, the doors don't matter if they don't change color whatsoever. Like, but still, it's Sheriff. I mean, again, just a quick recap. Warm color changes him. I mean, warm color is this navy blue color, and then cold color, which is black, which is this Sheriff, which is like his standard Radiator Springs Sheriff colors. Sorry about the issues about these. Again, maybe I'll be back with some cold and hot water for the actual demonstration for these guys. Especially for these, which haven't even worked for over like 15 years now. Which is Ramone and Sheriff. Sorry for those two, but we would test out some other color changers, maybe yes or maybe not, but we'll see about that. But that's, I guess, wraps up for this portion. So I'll be getting some like hot or warm water, and some cold water for like the actual, or actually messy demonstration, because like every videos with these color changes that I have recorded by far are getting quite messier and messier every time when I review like this much color changers, 4, 1, and then like maybe 3 or something like that. So yeah, enough of that. I'll be right back sooner, so I can actually get started with the actual demonstration for these two. I mean, for pretty much these 3, but I mean, yeah, these 4, because like I reviewed Flow again and also McQueen, because actually no wonder I'm redoing the color changing demonstration on McQueen and Flow again, because like I did not properly demonstrate them well back then when I first started my channel. So once again, I'll be right back with some cold freezing cold water, I guess, and some warm water, or boiling hot water, what they say in some cases. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally back for the last portion of the actual video itself, which is the actual reviews for these 4 color changers. But sad to say, for first of all, like, I have some very sad news to tell you. Like, these 2, they never get the chance to. They never had a chance to be in this video, because I don't know what I have done to these. Like, I had put some nail polish on this, like black, both of these black at which this one to like represent as the normal Sheriff. I copied pretty much like the white doors, and then like the black paint and stuff. You know how it goes, even like the red siren and stuff and such. And this Ramone, I copied that specific Batmobile. Like, I mean, no, like Ramone painted as a Batmobile from the Batman like movies, or like TV series or some sort. So I tested these out off camera. So sad to say, they didn't work at all. I'm unfortunately disappointed. First of all, I also by the way tested these 2 first with the special like thing, special like nail polish, the one that makes the nail polish shine, which is most likely colorless, or like the I don't know what, I forgot what's that specific term. Yeah, like some sort of gloss for the paint, but instead it's for the nails, but it didn't work. So I tried in removing it, and as a result of it, they became all like this. So sad. I'm very sorry. And I also dipped them down in the cold water. We can still see a bit of red on Ramone, as you can see, like some red bits, and then like went all throughout, as you can see right there on the window. Red particles also on the hood, I mean red bits, some lines and stuff on Sheriff. Black bits. You can see right there, looks like a big dent, which I am not even gonna bother like continuing on the story. Like, how disappointed I am, I can't believe it. Like, whatever. So moving right along, I tested out this McQueen ever since like I last reviewed him last 2019. So over like 20, 29, 20, 21, 22, 5. So like over 6 years now, like I haven't tested it. I haven't pretty much tested him ever since this guy was given to me, ever since I very not yet started my very first YouTube channel back in the day, 2015. This guy was given to me as like a, gift or present or some sort, like around those lines. And then 16, then like almost 16, 17, 18, almost like I guess 3 years after that, 2019 March 27, I believe, like 27, I believe, when I first launched or started my YouTube channel. And then that's the last time that I have used this guy as for a demonstration. And like, and then a video coming up soon, by the way, on my channel, which is me featuring my color changers collection, entire color changers collection part 1, which is from 2010, which is Flo, Ramone, and Sheriff. They are the final lap collection. And then this guy, 2012 or 2013, I believe, Course 2, when these guys also came out as color changers, which I still need plenty more of the Course 2 color changers. It's very hardly for me to keep track. So that's that. And then here's Flo, by the way. I also featured her also in one of my very first like videos on my channel. Here they are, by the way, first on their like original or slash their warm water stages. So we're gonna get right into it and start dunking them all into like the on their new color shades, which would be either warm or cold water. I meant to say is like warm or cold or slash like hot water, I should say. But Never mind, who cares? So I'm still quite disappointed though. I'm sorry. This McQueen, he's already, by the way, in the his warm color stage, which is red. I also tested these three off camera. If these still work, aside from these two, they don't anymore. As for McQueen, like there's still like few chips like around here on the mouth. It didn't covered up him fully because these color changes are over decades or like years old now. Here's Flo again, but also she has also have some major chips on her, like on the roof and stuff. Like because like, would you imagine, like over these are already 15 years old now, turning to 16 years old, because these are like 2010s 2010s, like color from the color changers main line. Here is from the 2012/2011, I think, or 2013, maybe 2013 or 14, around those lines. So that's that done, and then here she is again with her in her like warm color stage. As I dunk her in the warm or hot water, doesn't doesn't change her at all, because as you may know, she's in her original color, which is pink. Is lovely hot pink color or light pink color. The warm her, or aka her warm color. Once I dunk her in the cold water, as you may see in a minute. First dunking McQueen in. Oh, I think I need oh, there we go. I see. That's what I'm talking about here, folks. Needs more. It didn't actually maybe, I guess, like maybe I need more water for this, but maybe if I like dunk some more water, maybe that would help him change pretty much or so. There we go. There's still chips right there on the mouth. There, you can actually completely see now the roof. 95. Pretty awesome color on this car. Wow. Can't even handle myself now without comparing with the original World Grand Prix or Lightning McQueen with racing wheels. Not gonna explain too further on these because I have explained them already on the first portion, the like beginning of the video. Here, nice. Has this like very nice charcoal black sort of color. Here we go with Flow. Has this nice, very nice purple, lavender, I don't know, like not really lavender, but very nice dark purple color. Doesn't cover her up very fully now, like over the age of these toys. Bear with me, I'm very sorry, but Cool, 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 cool. Showgirl. Then now in comparison with the two flows that I bring out for this last portion of the video, I did not bring out the whole like variations of flow anymore, because like this is just pretty much quick, because it's just me pretty much like demonstrating on like on how these work. It's already changing color on my hands, like due to the heat of my hands maybe. And then and then this quick Thailand flow, which is from that Nikki B Nikki B from that Nikki B 2-pack. At least I managed to preserve still these two after the longest times. At first I thought these two were not that rare, so that's why I decided to paint them. So I just made the worst mistake of my life, man. Here's Ramone on this like OG warm water state. Need some more hot water for this maybe. I mean, I pretty much the yellow on this looks still pretty clear, or sort of, you may ask, but since I have already put like that nail polish remover and like put like several coats of paint on these, but Sheriff, there's no hope for these whatsoever. I'm sorry. Then once I dip them in the cold water, pan it down a little bit. Nope, no hope. Let's see here. Let's try if we can make some like have some fun with these and make some half and halves and stuff. Starting with McQueen. Accidentally changed them to his like cold water state. I guess it's nope. Why can't I make my mind up? Like, I can't do a half and half on these. Like, why am I having such a hard time? Maybe from the back. I guess that might do for now, I guess. Mm, there's like no hope on these. Like, I can't even able to do a proper half and half on these. I guess that might do. Oh no, I'm like pretty much getting wet. Um, Hold on, like I have to maybe wipe this off with some. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna be able to do a half and half for these for McQueen. 10 years flow again. Dunker in the like. Hot water for these, but I guess I'll like be right back and then get some more fresh, maybe like fresh warm and cold water, I guess. So I'll be right back. Well, of course, I'm back. Um let's see if we can be able to do this again, shall we? Oh, there we go. Wow. Awesome. About Flo on the other hand, like she's already starting to change on me. On this side. Nice, not too bad, except those like speckles of um there's some ice on this thing. Like, let's see. I'll do it from this end. Wow. Maybe I'll just stick to the. Yeah, there we go. Not too shabby. Well, that's pretty much it. I'm really happy for those. I'm digging for. I hope I can get some replacements soon for these two. Right here. Hopefully soon I'll be able to buy them like buy them on like eBay or something along those lines, or so yeah. So anyways, again, this is Disney Pixar Cars fan saying peace.